In addition to our prelim challenge competitors, we were also able to catch up with some of our advanced competitors here and get their thoughts on tackling Derek DeGrazia's tricky advanced track. JM did a great ride here in the advanced division, and this a really tough course, people having a lot of problems as they always do. Derek really puts forth a challenge here, and the advanced division should be hard, and it is. Your attack plan and how it worked out for you.
Absolutely. No, it's a great track. It's the first time of the year that we actually see some terrain. So, you know, it's real interesting to find your downhill buttons, your uphill buttons, and do all that. And it's a great prep to go see Rebecca Farm for the big Gold Cup show and really go for the big one there. And it was just a perfect prep, and I love my mare to death, and it was just fun and easy.
All right, well, in no advanced course is really that easy, but you having an easy go around here, and newbie Madison Hogan, her first advance here, making it look easy so far. We'll catch up with her in a bit. And just overall, watching these riders and horses, what do you think it takes as a combination here, specifically at Woodside, with that terrain, as you said, to be able to have a clean go around this course?
Well, you know, we have to, as Californians, put on our big boy pants and handle the terrain. You know, we get told that by the East Coasters a lot, that we don't know how to handle terrain, and I challenge any of them to come out and run around here where we get quite a bit of speed going because we have such wonderfully prepared tracks to gallop on. We get the speed plus the terrain, and, you know, any of those boys want to come out here and try that. It's a different ride even than the terrain on the grass.
Yeah, certainly different wherever you are in the country, and a great ride here for you today, JM Dirk. Congratulations, another good one for this mare that you've worked so hard and have such a great partnership with.
Absolutely, thank you so much. This mare is wonderful. I'm just so blessed to have Ruth as a supporter, to own her for me, and support Kimmy, my fiance, and I, who just had a beautiful round at her first advance, and I'm probably more happy about that than my own ride. All right, congratulations. Matt Brown, 2 phenomenal rounds here in the advanced division. It seems you kind of make a habit out of doing this now.
I mean, I would say that it's not purposeful, but we are trying to win. But more than that, we're just going to like gain confidence and have fun with these horses, because they're just like, yesterday in the dressage I had to remind myself just to enjoy Bellicoso's canter, because he's just so fun to canter. So halfway through the test I was like, God, this horse has a nice canter. And I felt the same way out around the cross country today. It's like I'm getting nervous, and then halfway through the course I'm like, this really isn't that easy, is it? So I'm like, then I'm still a little nervous, and then it's like they just ante up every single time they look at something. 2
really different horses, and kind of your attack plan going into Derek's course here today, because it always rides tough here, and there's a lot more terrain than we see typically on the West Coast at some of the other venues.
So more than anything for the 2 horses, one is really quick across the ground, and the other one is a little bit slower but really covers the ground. So he feels like he's not going very fast. And so I get into these combinations like the number 5 or 6, whatever that is over there, the table, skinny table to the corner, which walks a little long. And my first horse got to 3.5 because I was thinking, okay, this walks long. And my second horse I have to push to get the 4. So more than anything, on Derek's courses especially, since he's so technical, I have to be very aware of where my horse's strides are and the shape that I'm jumping them into a combination with, because I might have any of 5 different jumps on the way out depending on how I jumped in and how quick I make adjustments.
Right, absolutely. Well, tomorrow, obviously, the show jumping here is always really tricky. I think at Woodside, for some reason, is there something kind of going into the show jump rings that you take with you for that, and that you'll take with you tomorrow? Kind of now you know them pretty well.
I think it really just, for me in the show jumping, it comes down to trusting them. The Bellicoso horse really is going to jump out of his skin to try to jump clean, and I just need to trust that and let him get down to the fences. And even though the Super Sox horse is much more efficient, and so on cross country it's great, he doesn't waste a lot of energy, but in show jumping it means that he can sometimes be not very careful. I still have to give him a very similar ride. I just have to trust him that he's going to do his job. And I've been watching a lot of Ken Farrington videos, and I just have to be like Ken Farrington and jump off and just create my distances instead of looking and waiting for my distances, and let whatever happens at the jump happen at the jump. And that's not easy sometimes.
All right, well, thanks so much. Good luck tomorrow, and congratulations to you. Definitely making a lot of people proud. Your barn very excited, and another great performance by Matt Brown.
Thank you. It's really fun.
Madison Hogan, Kings Crossing, one of the younger riders in this division, and tackling your first advanced today, Maddie. this horse and you have a great partnership, and he's taught you pretty much everything you know. So what does it mean today to be here and tackle this big course?
At this point, it just feels like a culmination of all of our hard work. It's the point we've been working towards. I always said that if I can go advanced on this horse, the horse that brought me from novice basically to advanced, that would just be the best thing for our partnership.
Well, you certainly did that today, and a course that's catching some people out who are pretty advanced in the game. Getting around clean is just a huge, huge establishment of yourself and this horse. And just a little bit on, what were you most nervous for going into it? Your first advanced, and how did you kind of ease those nerves and get it done?
Well, with him, he's very excited. He loves cross country, but sometimes that anxious energy can be a bit detrimental to our progress. So really establishing a rhythm is important for us. So sometimes some of the bigger combinations, the first jump into water, a little sticky. But today he came out of the box with a great rhythm, obedient, and it made everything just feel really, really good.
At one point in the course, did you stop and say, I think this is going pretty well?
Yeah, I mean, the first big combination, I think it was 6. I said, if I can get past this feeling good, I think the rest of it's gonna come together. And we jumped through that fine. I was like, wow, that's gonna be good.
All right, well, congratulations. A great day for you, and lots to come in the future for this combination, and certainly Madison Hogan. Congratulations.
Thanks, Frankie.
That's it for our cross-country competition coverage here in the advanced division. Congratulations to all those riders and horses who made this course look easy.